Hello, welcome to lesson 3. So today we'll be talking about calculating loss. Loss is not good for any business. So you can see the cloud is not even smiling. Too bad. So when you make a loss, what it means is that you have a loss when you sell something for less than it cost. So that means that the selling price in this case is less than the cost price. Okay? So the selling price is less than the cost price, which means that the cost price is greater than the selling price, right? So if you buy something for 50 naira, for instance, and it's being sold for 40 naira, that means the selling price is lower, isn't it? That will be a loss. So let's see how to calculate loss, just like we did with profit. Richard bought a wristwatch for 450 naira. Now, when you're solving any problem in mathematics, make sure that you are writing down the information that you have. Richard bought a wristwatch for 450 naira. What is this 450 naira? Is that the selling price or the cost price? That is the cost price. So we can write cost price, or we say CP for short, is what? 450 naira. And sold it for 370 naira. This is another numerical information. And the selling price, we can also write the selling price for sure as SP. I think that's what we'll be doing from now, right? Is what? 370 naira. Now, the first question says, did he make a profit? Did he? Did he make a profit? No. No. Why no? Because his selling price is less than his cost price, or you say because his cost price is greater than the selling price. You can see this is how to interpret information to the teacher. See? Well, I don't have to write all of that in words. Now, if not, how much did he lose? How do we know how much he lost? Okay, his cost price minus his selling price, and that gives us 450 minus 370. What would that be? What would that be? He lost 80 naira. So doing this business, Richard lost 80 naira. Too bad, isn't it? Let's see another example. Good. It cost Farida 1,300 to deliver 10 toys to a customer in Lagos, Nigeria. Right? It cost her 1,300. So that means the cost price for delivery, let me use another color. Cost price for delivery of an item is 1,300. Now, I've always advised that when you're solving mathematical problems, don't try to look at these things as aliens, right? These things are real. Mommy buys toys for you, right? Daddy also buys toys for you. Sometimes you don't go to the supermarket to pick them. Someone has to deliver it. Those things would cost the business owner some money, or your parents some money to deliver it to your house. Okay? So this courier service charged 1,300 naira to deliver 10 toys to a customer in Lagos. That's the cost price. But she, that's Farida, only charged 1,150 for delivery. Oh, what could have happened? Perhaps she wasn't aware that there was an increase in the cost of delivery, but she had already charged the customer 1,150 naira only. So which means that the selling price in this case is 1,150 naira. This is how much she collected for delivery. This is how much it truly cost her to deliver. Let's calculate our loss. Loss will be cost price minus selling price. 1,300. You see that I'm writing everything out, not that I'm jumping any steps. Okay? 1,300 minus 1,150, and that means Farida lost 1,150 naira trying to deliver this parcel to a customer in Lagos by charging 1,150 instead of 1,300 naira. You see, it's not an interesting story. Too bad for Farida, but we have to move on. Let's see another example. Wow, this seems so long, but we should try to bring out our information. Now, Bola purchased 120 pencils. Now, sometimes we are not talking about just one good. Okay, and that could be tricky because you now have to calculate the cost price of the number of items that we are talking about. Now we are talking about 120 pencils at the rate of 5 naira per pencil, right? There are 120 pencils at 5 naira each. So how much is the cost price in the first place before we go ahead? How much does that cost? How much is she paying for this 120 pencils? We can say this is 120 in 5 places. Is that not so? Which means the same thing as 5 in 120 places. What operation is this? Multiplication. Is that not so? That means our cost price will be 120 multiplied by 5 because we have 120 in 5 places. 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. Repeated sum, right? Instead of doing that, we can do it as multiplication. So we have, if you do this correctly, you have what? 600 naira. It costs Bola 600 naira to purchase 120 pencils. Now, we'll move forward. She sold 52 of them at the rate of 6 naira. How many of the pencils? 52 at what? At 6 naira. So let's see. How much would that be? How much is she making from that? Sorry? How much is she making from that? How much is she making from that? We have one. How much did she sell one? 52 of them at 6 naira, right? So we have 52 times 6. And this gives us what? 50 times 6 is 300. 2 times 6 is 12. So we have 312 naira, right? For 52 pencils. Now, let's go back to the question. Let's see. And the remaining. Now, we have to find out which one is the remaining. How many left would we have? There are 120 pencils. She has sold 52. How many left do we have? How do we get that? She sold the remaining at 4 naira per pencil. Now we want to know how much did she lose. Let's first see how much she made from selling the remaining at 4 naira per pencil. But what is the remaining? The remaining is how many? 120 minus 52. Is that not so? She had sold 52. And so if we take 120, 52 away from 120, we would have 68. So there are 68 pencils left. Now, the question says she sold these 68 at 4 naira each. That means we have 68 times 4. Is that not so? Right? Because she sold them at 4 naira, each of them 4 naira. That means 68 in 4 places or 4 in 68 places. So how much will that be? We have 60 times 4 gives us 240 plus 8 times 4, that's 32, right? 240 plus 32 gives us 272 naira. Okay, so let's see how much she made altogether. She sold some 52 for 312 naira. She made 312 naira plus she sold the other group here for 272 naira. How much did she make in total? We had 485. So she made 584 naira. But what was her cost price? Let's see. What was her cost price again? Can we remember? 600 naira. This was the cost price. But all together, because she did sell it at the same price, she made 584. So what's the loss? What's the loss? Let's calculate the loss. The loss would be 600 naira minus 584. Well, she didn't lose too much. So Bola lost how much? 16 naira. Sorry, I wrote 160. Bola lost just 16 naira by selling at 120 peso, some at the rate of 6 naira and some at the rate of 4 naira. So sometimes you have to figure out the real cost price of some items. You see how we went about that step by. When calculating loss, write out the formula, identify the values. Sometimes the values are not for one item, you have to calculate. When you have the values for all of your items, then you can now calculate the loss using the formula cost price minus selling price. I hope you understand. Please feel free to send in your questions, take the quizzes, and I'll be more than happy to hear from you. Bye bye and see you in the next lesson.